Hello, friend. Have you ever wished you could make profound changes to your mindset and habits almost effortlessly while you drift into peaceful sleep? It sounds like something out of a science fiction movie, doesn't it? But what if I told you that harnessing the power of your subconscious mind during sleep is not only possible, but a remarkably effective way to unlock your full potential? Today, we are going to dive deep into the fascinating world of reprogramming your mind while you sleep, exploring techniques that can help you shed limiting beliefs, cultivate positive affirmations, and manifest the life you truly desire. This isn't just about passive listening. It's about actively engaging with your inner world to create lasting transformation. You're not just watching a video, you're embarking on a journey of self-discovery and empowerment that can redefine your waking reality. So if you're ready to tap into this incredible power, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on more transformative content. The human mind is an incredibly complex and powerful instrument, and much of its activity occurs beneath the surface of our conscious awareness. Think of your conscious mind as the captain of a ship, making decisions and navigating the immediate course. However, the subconscious mind is the vast ocean itself, holding all the currents, depths, and underlying mechanisms that truly propel the ship forward. It's a repository of all your experiences, memories, beliefs, and habits, many of which were formed in early childhood and continue to influence your behavior and perceptions without you even realizing it. These deeply ingrained patterns, both positive and negative, operate on an automatic pilot, shaping your responses to the world, your self-talk, and ultimately the outcomes you experience. When we talk about reprogramming the mind, we're essentially aiming to revise the operational manual of this subconscious system, replacing outdated or unhelpful programs with new ones that align with our aspirations. This process isn't about brute force. It's about gentle, consistent persuasion, much like tending to a garden, removing weeds and planting new, vibrant seeds. Understanding this fundamental duality of the mind is the first crucial step in recognizing the immense potential we hold to sculpt our inner landscape and, by extension, our outer reality. It's about recognizing that you are not merely a product of your past programming, but an active participant in shaping your future mental architecture. One of the most potent ways to begin this journey of subconscious reprogramming is through the consistent practice of affirmations. These aren't just empty phrases, they are powerful statements crafted to impress new beliefs upon your mind. Imagine your subconscious mind as a fertile garden, and affirmations as the seeds you consciously choose to plant. If you repeatedly tell yourself, "I am not good enough," that belief takes root and influences your actions and self-perception. Conversely, if you consistently affirm, "I am capable and deserving of success," you begin to cultivate a different internal narrative. The key to effective affirmations lies in their emotional resonance and consistent repetition. It's not enough to simply say them. You need to feel them as true, even if they don't feel entirely true yet. The emotional charge you infuse into an affirmation is what gives it power, allowing it to bypass the critical, logical gatekeeper of your conscious mind and sink deeper into the subconscious. When you say, "I am abundant," try to conjure the feeling of abundance, the joy and security that comes with it. This emotional connection is what truly makes the affirmation stick. Furthermore, consistency is paramount. Just as a single drop of water can wear away stone over time, consistent daily affirmation practices create profound shifts. Repeating them before sleep is particularly effective because your mind is transitioning into a more receptive, less analytical state, making it more open to new suggestions. Visualization is another incredibly powerful tool that works hand in hand with affirmations, especially when preparing for sleep. While affirmations are about telling your subconscious what you want, visualization is about showing it. Your subconscious mind doesn't distinguish between a vividly imagined experience and a real one. This means that by consistently visualizing your desired outcomes, you are essentially rehearsing them within your mind, creating new neural pathways that support those outcomes. For instance, if your goal is to achieve financial abundance, don't just say, "I am abundant." Instead, close your eyes and vividly imagine what that abundance looks like. See yourself opening your bank statement with a smile, feel the excitement of making a significant investment, or experience the joy of helping others with your resources. Engage all your senses in this mental movie. What do you see, hear, feel, and even smell or taste in your envisioned reality? The more detail and emotion you inject into your visualization, the more real it becomes to your subconscious. Doing this just before sleep is exceptionally effective because as you drift off, your conscious mind's critical filters begin to relax, allowing these powerful mental images to penetrate deeper into your subconscious. You are essentially providing your subconscious with a blueprint, a clear direction for what you wish to manifest in your waking life. It's like giving a powerful supercomputer a detailed program to run while you're offline. The period just before you fall asleep, and again upon waking, is often referred to as the hypnagogic and hypnopompic states, respectively. These are transitional states where your brain waves shift from the beta waves of alert wakefulness to the alpha and theta waves associated with deep relaxation, meditation, and dreaming. In these states, your conscious mind, with its analytical and critical functions, is less active, and your subconscious mind becomes far more accessible and receptive to suggestion. Think of it as the optimal window of opportunity to communicate directly with the deeper levels of your being. During these periods, the usual mental chatter quietens, and the subconscious mind acts like a sponge, absorbing information and impressions more readily. This is why practices like listening to guided meditations, affirmations, or subliminal messages during these times can be so incredibly effective. The information bypasses the usual conscious filters, allowing new beliefs and suggestions to embed themselves directly into your subconscious programming. It's like having a direct line to the control center without the usual interference. Recognizing the power of these transitional states allows you to intentionally create a pre-sleep routine that primes your mind for positive transformation, rather than allowing it to drift aimlessly into worry or unproductive thoughts. Subliminal messages are another fascinating avenue for reprogramming your mind while you sleep. These are audio or visual stimuli presented below the threshold of conscious perception. For example, subliminal audio often involves positive affirmations or suggestions embedded within soothing music, nature sounds, or ambient noise. While your conscious mind may only register the music, your subconscious mind is designed to pick up on these subtle cues and integrate them. The theory is that because the messages are not consciously perceived, they bypass the critical, often resistant, conscious mind and go directly to the subconscious. This can be particularly helpful for individuals who find it challenging to quiet their conscious mind during traditional affirmation practices, or who have deeply entrenched negative beliefs that are resistant to direct conscious effort. The key is to choose high-quality subliminal audio that aligns with your specific goals, whether it's building confidence, attracting abundance, or improving sleep quality. While some debate the scientific efficacy of subliminal messages, many individuals report profound positive shifts after consistent use. The subtle, continuous reinforcement provided by these messages during sleep can gradually chip away at old programming and lay down new, supportive pathways, creating a gentle yet persistent transformation from within. Creating a conducive sleep environment is not just about comfort, it's a critical component of preparing your mind for optimal reprogramming. Your physical surroundings deeply influence your mental state. A cluttered, noisy, or brightly lit bedroom sends signals to your brain that it's still time to be alert, making it harder to transition into the relaxed states necessary for subconscious work. Conversely, a calm, dark, and cool environment signals to your body and mind that it's safe to let go and rest deeply. This means dimming the lights an hour or two before bed, perhaps using warm, amber-toned lighting instead of harsh blue light from screens, which can disrupt melatonin production. Ensuring your bedroom is quiet, or using white noise or gentle nature sounds to mask disruptive noises, can significantly improve sleep quality. Keeping the room cool, generally between 67 degrees Fahrenheit, 19 degrees Celsius, is also optimal for sleep. Furthermore, minimizing electronic devices in the bedroom helps reduce mental stimulation and the temptation to engage with external distractions. Think of your bedroom as a sanctuary, a sacred space dedicated to rest and inner work. By consciously curating this environment, you are not only promoting better sleep, but also creating the perfect incubator for your subconscious mind to absorb and integrate positive suggestions, making your reprogramming efforts far more effective. The role of gratitude in mind reprogramming, especially before sleep, cannot be overstated. Gratitude is a powerful emotional state that shifts your focus from what is lacking to what is abundant in your life. When you regularly practice gratitude, you begin to rewire your brain to perceive more positivity and opportunity in your daily existence. This isn't just a feel-good exercise, it's a profound psychological shift that prepares your subconscious for positive input. Before drifting off to sleep, take a few moments to genuinely reflect on things you are grateful for, no matter how small. It could be the warmth of your bed, a delicious meal you enjoyed, a kind word from a friend, or even the simple act of breathing. When you fall asleep in a state of gratitude, you are essentially telling your subconscious mind that your world is a good place, full of blessings and opportunities. This positive emotional charge creates a fertile ground for your affirmations and visualizations to take root. Conversely, falling asleep while focusing on worries or complaints can reinforce negative thought patterns. Gratitude acts as a psychological cleanser, clearing away mental clutter and negativity, allowing the new positive programming to penetrate deeper and more effectively. It's a simple yet incredibly potent practice that can profoundly transform your inner world and, consequently, your outer reality. Journaling before bed is a wonderful practice that bridges the gap between your conscious thoughts and your subconscious desires. It's a way to offload mental clutter, process the day's events, and consciously direct your intentions before entering the receptive state of sleep. Think of it as a conversation with yourself, a space where you can freely express your thoughts, feelings, worries, and aspirations without judgment. By writing down your concerns, you often gain clarity and release the emotional grip they might have on you, preventing them from swirling in your mind as you try to sleep. More importantly, journaling can be used to set clear intentions for your subconscious work. You can write down your affirmations, describe your ideal future in detail, or even write a letter to your subconscious mind, explicitly stating what you wish to reprogram or manifest. For instance, you might write, "Tonight, I release all limiting beliefs about my financial capacity, and I embrace the knowing that I am worthy of abundance." This act of putting pen to paper, or fingers to keyboard, solidifies your intentions, making them more concrete and sending a powerful signal to your subconscious. It's a deliberate act of choosing your mental programming, ensuring that your precious sleep hours are dedicated to constructive internal work rather than repetitive, unhelpful rumination. Consistency and patience are perhaps the most vital ingredients in any form of mind reprogramming, and especially so when working with the subconscious during sleep. The subconscious mind, while powerful, is also a creature of habit. It has been programmed over years, sometimes decades, with certain beliefs and patterns. Expecting instantaneous, radical transformation after a single night of affirmations or visualization is often unrealistic and can lead to discouragement. Think of it like building a new muscle. You wouldn't expect to be an Olympic weightlifter after one workout. Similarly, reshaping your internal landscape requires sustained effort and a gentle, persistent approach. Each night you engage in these practices, you are laying down new neural pathways, reinforcing new beliefs, and subtly shifting your inner dialogue. Over time, these consistent efforts accumulate, leading to profound and lasting changes. There will be days when you feel more motivated and days when it feels like a chore. The key is to show up anyway, even if for just a few minutes. Trust the process. Understand that the changes may be subtle at first, and celebrate even small shifts in your thoughts, feelings, or behaviors. Just as a tiny seed needs consistent watering and sunlight to grow into a mighty tree, your new mental programming requires consistent nourishment to flourish and manifest in your waking reality. Finally, remember that reprogramming your mind while you sleep is not about escaping reality or bypassing the need for conscious action. Instead, it's about aligning your inner world with your outer aspirations, creating a powerful synergy that propels you forward. Your subconscious mind is a magnificent ally, a tireless worker that operates even when you are not consciously aware. By intentionally feeding it positive, empowering suggestions before sleep, you are essentially setting it to work on your behalf, shaping your perceptions, behaviors, and reactions in your waking hours. This internal shift often manifests as new opportunities appearing, an increased sense of confidence, a greater ability to overcome challenges, and a more positive outlook on life. You might find yourself naturally making healthier choices, attracting more supportive relationships, or seeing solutions where you once only saw obstacles. The sleep state is a powerful gateway to your inner wisdom and creative potential. By consciously engaging with this time, you are taking proactive steps to become the architect of your own mind, not just a passive recipient of its programming. This journey is one of self-mastery, a testament to your power to create the life you desire, starting from the deepest levels of your being. Embrace this incredible potential and watch as your sleeping hours become a catalyst for your most profound waking transformations.